set our, thank you. With a wish. It arises with, sorry, messing with it, with, as if it arises as a deep longing, let it do that. But we'll use the words, with a wish for all beings to be free. Free of the constriction and contraction caused by held belief systems and thought patterns. Free of the automatic reactivity of learned and held emotional patterns. Free of the isolation and suffering of distorted perceptions. I will always go for refuge to alive, vibrant, radiant, spacious awareness until awareness is ongoing, like the flow of a river. Enthused by wisdom and compassion. Today, in the presence of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of any lineage or time, or none, I generate the mind of full awakening for the benefit of all beings. As long as space remains, as long as beings remain, may I manifest in such a way to ease and dispel the miseries in the universe. Let me thank you for joining me in that. Somewhere, there it is. I have something that dings, which I've just undinged. Okay. This arose this morning to bring in as a experiential thing to do today. So I want to ask, are you all in a place that you can move your body in any way you want? Cool. All right. And are you game to try something? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is, I've never done this before, so we'll see how it comes up. You know those times when it may feel different to you, you may hit a wall, you may have one of those moments of what's the point of this anyway? You may appear as, I don't know what the heck to do about anything. Or perhaps in a moment, you just feel the pain and suffering of the world, and it feels too much. Or perhaps you experience it as the pain and suffering of yourself, what you consider yourself, and it's too much. And normally, we don't stay there very long. We could, I don't know. Usually our thoughts or our feelings or our perceptions try to get us out of there really quickly because it's not a very pleasant place to hang out. And often my experience is it can scare us. Oh God, I can't stay here. I got to get out of this. I can't just stay here. This will kill me. Almost. I can't. Okay, let's go find a cheery movie and that's fine because we do it. But today, you can gently touch that kind of experience. It isn't, in my experience, it may be brought on by thoughts about things. It may be brought on by actually reactive feelings about things. It may be brought on by perceptions. The stimulus for it, I mean, there's infinite number of beings. There's probably an infinite number of stimulus for it, stimuli. But the experience itself, if you have a moment or times, maybe today, if you can call it up a bit, don't fall in. But today, instead of running or talking ourselves out of it or doing anything with it at all, I think we've all had the experience I'm pointing at. It'll feel a little different to each of us. Many of us are afraid of it. As I said, we're afraid we will fall in and not come out. So today, rather than reaching for thoughts about it or describing it to ourselves or allowing the cascade of reactive emotions to it that often come up, I'd like us, and I'm going to preface this by saying I may turn off my sound, my video. Feel free to do the same. However this goes, when you're done, if you have all day, great if it happens. If you don't, great. Please, I'll try to say in the middle somewhere. Say a little more about it, and then if it's set up and everybody's going, that's the best words I have, then it'll end for you when it ends for you. Let it play out. Two things to notice in the middle, perhaps. If you get overwhelmed, open your heart. Allow that. And if it organically arises, just with the shift of attention, shift your heart to all the beings, which is probably all beings, that have experienced that. I'm not going to label it. That hitting the wall, if you will, or and if at some point when we do this, you feel like drifting or you're starting to drift off to sleep, just for a minute, that's fine. If you do, don't worry about it. But right then as you're drifting, in your words, in your way, ask the question I asked is, well, is there anything further here? No. Is there anything, the questions will arise. Is there something in here that would be a benefit to anybody else? Can you show me something Is there something else to be seen or experienced? Okay, so here's how we do this, and then I may not say a lot. Sometimes when we have this experience, we're just exhausted. We just go, okay, I don't even have the energy to fight this anymore. I've already tried everything I know, and right now I don't have any energy to fight it. Whether you do this as an imagining of it or it actually occurs. I'd like you to not focus on the experience of it so much. It's there. But ask your entire being, including your body, maybe particularly your body. Okay, what do you want? If you have thoughts come up, I want this to stop. I don't want to feel this way. What can I do to just let those dance as thoughts do? And come back into the center of your body. You might consider it your heart. And ask again of your present being, embodied. We are in bodies. What do you want? And then I want you to give yourself permission to do that. If it is to simply stretch out and relax. Maybe I'll give the instructions through because you may wander off. Do that. Whatever that arises, that your body says what it wants. It may want to dance. It doesn't matter what it wants, but just keep listening. At some point, it is possible for your body to actually get to tell you what it wants without the overlay of fear or stories. Just be present there. As you're present there, if that can happen for you. If it doesn't, it's okay. No judgment in any of this. Just whatever you're experiencing, experience. Okay. If you do reach that place of the words are like surrender, or I'm just too tired to do all these dances to avoid all this anymore, or it'll be different for everybody. And I'd like you at that point to respond to your body and also respond to your heart. What does your heart want? Does it want to be held? Does it want, and this is where it does have something to do with Chenrezig. Do you want to feel loved? Do you want to feel safe? This is what Chenrezig basically is really all about. And then I want for you, if Chenrezig is your I'll use the word yidam, but if Chenrezig is your heart connection, if it's thousand-armed Chenrezig, then let your heart decide where to go. Does your heart want to crawl up in the lap of Chenrezig and have all those thousand arms wrapped around you, protecting you, loving you? Then please allow that to happen just this once. If there's another symbol, because many of us aren't very Tibetan, if there's some memory of climbing a tree and sitting in a nook in that tree where you feel really safe. Maybe there's a little platform of a tree house, or I could go on all day with uh, ideas of what this could be. But the important thing is it's what arises for you after having allowed your body to do what it wants to do. Yeah. Could be a bubble bath, for God's sakes. Go run yourself a bubble bath. I don't know how protective a bubble bath is. But come down to that sensation of, I swear we all have it. Well, I don't swear. Wanting to feel protected and wanting to feel loved and safe. Whatever you experience to call up. Some of you know, for me, it's a mama bear. And the idea of crawling up, you have to be pretty relaxed to allow what could happen for you. Don't force it. Don't make it. Don't say, well, I'm supposed to do this. For me, when this occurs, I just want to crawl up in the lap of a mama bear, have those big furry arms go around me, knowing that anything that comes near that would be a danger will be swatted away, and that I'm utterly safe and loved. It may not be that for you. As you're doing this, you may feel your regular mind, if you'll pardon the expression, your regular way of reacting, your regular thoughts coming up to try to dictate what should happen. Oh, I should do this. Or it would be better if I do this, or this is stupid. You may notice all kinds of things. Just let them be the moving. And come back to your heart, come back to your body, and ask. You may ask, okay, so the steps, I hate steps, and it may not open this way for you. First is listening to what your body wants. What does it want? Until you have a experience of yes, that's the only word I have for the experience. And you may go through lots of activities with your body until it goes yes. I don't know. That's the best I have. Then is to ask your heart, truly, what do you want? And you'll probably, like most Westerners, or most of us, it's going to want to pop up into your intellect. Okay, let me figure that out. What do I want? Just relax. Let that dance out there where it dances and come back and listen. So you're asking first your body, what do you want? Until your body says, yes, that's best I have. Then you're asking your heart, what do you want? And you're listening. Again, the intellect may come in. Oh, that's really stupid. Well, how do you think I feel as a now 70-year-old woman wanting to crawl up into the lap of a mama bear, I could really ridicule that, or I could just listen. And it may be different if you do this more than once. Whatever arises, whatever your experience is, try to let it be with your presence. Listening, just listen. Some of us will try to make an emotion so intense that it will bounce us out of this. Notice that and let the emotion do what it's going to do. Probably a reactive one. When I get in trouble, this is the emotion I go to. You may find yourself weeping. That's fine. You might find yourself laughing. No controller. Every time your controller comes back in the form of description, reactive emotion, thought patterns, take a breath. Come back into your body and ask, what do you want? Come back into your heart. Once your body says yes, ask, what do you want? If you try to figure out what your symbol is, once again, you've taken the reins of this. You're trying to direct what happens. No. What happens if this is too powerful or too something? Well, I promise you that you will notice that you probably have 100 ways to distract yourself, that you've never even noticed that that's what you're doing. But if you can follow it through and really listen, I don't know what will happen, what you will experience. Beyond the fear, it's the last I'm going to say. Should I say? There is something beyond the fear, which is why, actually, if you follow this, as I said, you may fall asleep. It's so seldom that we truly, absolutely relax, feeling safe and protected and loved. At that point, if you get there, simply ask, where do we go now, if anywhere? Is there something beyond this? And listen. Some of you have very creative minds that are going to try to make up all kinds of things. Just smile to yourself and come back and ask the question. Hey, any questions before we, as I said, it's okay to wander whenever you feel done, or whatever, or like I'm done. I don't know. You'll know. Uh, when you bring back your normal underwear or mask or way of being, it will come back. Don't worry. Or don't be too disappointed. Try not to make any description or story about what happened or what you experienced. Just make a deep wish that all beings have the opportunity to listen to their body, to listen to their heart. And don't hold on to anything that you experienced. Dedication. Okay, any questions? I have one. And you'll have to ask your body or your. Shall we do this together for a while? And then you wander off as you wish. Just push the button. Out. Or we can leave and each know that we're doing this together, though not connected on Zoom. You'd like to wander, Javeria, or you want to stay? Okay. So, good. Listen to yourself. If you want to wander, wander. I'm going to sit here for a little while. When you've all wandered, you've all will have wandered. But no pressure. No right, wrong, no nothing. Yeah. Listen. Love, not to point you out, Dorota. Not sure I'm saying your name right. Look at that natural motion to have a pillow and to simply, yeah, causes great relaxation in me. Thank you. Okay, that's Chenrezig for today. Here I am. And away we go.